Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. This is Lisa Marie Pepe coming to you live, and I just had to hop on here really quickly. It's been a while since I've done a Facebook Live on my business page, and that's because all last week I was live inside my private Facebook group helping an incredible bunch of female entrepreneurs to take their visibility to the next level. So I had to hop on though because, you know, I learned a whole hell of a lot about myself and just what I was actually holding on to, which has been holding me back in my own life and in my own business. And you know that I am transparent and I share my struggles with you because I want you to also be able to learn from some of the things that I'm going through, and perhaps you can relate. So as you come on, feel free to say hi. I hope the clarity of this video is good. It looks a little bit mixed up on my end, but hey, I'm gonna roll with it and see where it goes. So here's a very, very important lesson I learned this past week. And this is also a lesson that keeps coming up for me. And I do believe that lessons will continue to present themselves until we truly learn what we are supposed to learn from them. So here's what happened to me in the past couple of weeks, even, which I could feel sort of happening, but I didn't have the courage to say no to certain people or to certain opportunities or to certain demands that were being, made on me by people even within my own family. And I did those things because I did them out of guilt. And I know there's a lot of you who are probably stuck in similar places or spaces, and you feel like you have to be doing everything all the time for everybody. Trust me, I lived my entire childhood like that, my early adulthood like that, and now here I am as I'm moving into early middle adulthood, still struggling to find boundaries with even in my own family. And it is very difficult when you do have family members that you love dearly, but they are very demanding, or they need a lot of attention, or they need a lot of your energy. And that's really what was going on for me the past couple of weeks. And without going into like major details, because it's a more of a family matter, but what I learned was that I have to do things and do them for the right reasons, not do them out of guilt. And I feel like this whole last couple of weeks, even though we had the challenge and even though that was fabulous, and even though there's so many beautiful things going on in my world, I've got this amazing book that I'm working on with a bunch of incredible female authors, and I'm really excited about that. I've got a ton of positive people in my life, support systems in my life, my coaches, my mentors, my mastermind sisters, people who have always been there for me. But even in spite of those things, my energy has just been off the last couple of weeks. And I realized last night, as I was sitting down and I was trying to take inventory and figure out where this lack of zest was coming from. And it was simply because I had been overcommitted. I was saying yes to too many things that I knew I simply could not do. I just didn't have the bandwidth to do it, right? I'm not a superwoman, I'm not Wonder Woman. As much as I sometimes think I am, I still get knocked down every now and again. And I'm reminded that I'm not superhuman, right? Like, I'm a physical human being. I get tired. I get frustrated. I have days where where I'm not feeling my best, where I cry and everything feels overwhelming. But I am in a place now where I can actually pinpoint what it is that's triggering me, or what it is that I am doing, and I take responsibility for that. how I am allowing those things to take over my life. And so I share this story with you because I want you to know that if you are doing things simply out of obligation or out of guilt, it is never, ever going to turn out the right way. And by the right way, I mean you will either start to resent the people, places, things that you are committing to because you're doing it for the wrong reason, or you will start to actually get angry with yourself. There was a little bit of that going on too. Like I was frustrated with myself that I didn't just stand up and say, no, I can't do that. Or thank you for the opportunity to do that. I have to say no this time. And this is something that I have been working on throughout the entire past year, which has been to have stricter boundaries in my personal life and in my business life. And so, like I said, I love all of you so very much, and you know that I'm always here for you. Um, but once again, over this past weekend, I was reminded that I'm human. And I want you to know that it's okay for you to be human too, okay? You don't have to be Wonder Woman. You don't have to be the super mom, the superhero, the one who's always saving the day, always getting everybody else out of a jam. It's okay. Self-care is so important, especially as an entrepreneur. People think entrepreneurship is easy, right? Because going to a job with a crappy boss is hard. Guess what? Entrepreneurship is not a cakewalk, okay? If it was, everybody would do it. So it's incredibly important for you, even if, you are just even thinking about starting a business, definitely implement self-care regimens and routines into your daily existence. And again, if you're not an entrepreneur, the same applies, right? Make self-care a priority and don't feel guilty about it. All right? Take it from me. This is what I went through the last couple of weeks. And by this weekend, I was just shot. So thank you for listening. I love all of you so much. This is why I do what I do. And I do this because I truly love it, not because I feel like I have to do it. If you want to chat at all, just throw your comments in the section below, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. If this is something that you are currently dealing with, by all means, then let's talk about it, okay? Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Take good care. Bye.